All right, let's talk through this. Now, every single month, there is money that stays in my income account. So let's stay here for this example, right? You got 100 grand that comes in. I split off all these monies right here. That's 83,520, which really means after I transfer these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different accounts, I still have $16,480 left in this account. I set myself up intentionally like this because this is me at 100% occupancy, right? I'm not always at 100% occupancy. There are some months where someone passes and then we have someone who's going to move in and then have to give a 30-day notice. And sometimes there's 45 days where I don't have a full bed. I'm potentially losing $6,000. So maybe the following month, I might only be at, 93, whatever this number is, 750, right? So when I go to split, I don't have 100 grand to split. I have only $93,750, but I still have this account has built up 16 grand every single month. So it insulates me on this because I know I'm not going to be 100% occupied every single time. So this will build up and then I'll use that for different things. So sometimes like my income account will build up pretty dang high. And then what I'll do is anytime we have like big repairs, excessive repairs, like, man, we've had these ice storms that come through and we had a bunch of trees fall on the roof. That was several thousand. We had our sprinkler pipes break. That was several thousand. I got rid of our residential washers and dryers and added a second set of Speed Queens. That was like $5,000. I will pull that money from this excess right here. All right, I'm taking those extra things out of the income because really it's not in, it should come out of like this account. But that 15 grand is kind of skeleton, right? If there's big expenses or big things I want to do, it's not going to be able to come out of there. I'll actually use it from this account here. So some of those like, oh crap moments, that's kind of my reserve there. Or my beds are not 100% full, that's my reserve there. Additionally, it'll get pretty high and then I'll just transfer it over and boom, it's more profit account for me. So I am trying to stack everything in my favor where everything is covered. I'm running as thin as possible, but as things go in my favor and there's not expenses that come out of nowhere, then I'm able to have additional savings. I'll pull over sometimes a lot of extra money into my profit account because it's either built up in my taxes or in my income account.
I have a question. At the beginning, the profit number, that 15K.
15K,
and you were saying that you pay yourself an overage from what's really due on the mortgage into that account?
Yep.
So did your profit account pay your mortgage each month?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, because I don't actually have it titled profit account. I have it titled 208 Mesa, right? It's the actual holding company, the real estate company, but I use it like a profit account. And in my other companies, I actually have the title of it just be profit account, and there's no expenses that come out of it. The real use for this profit account is like there's no expenses that come out of it. It's a savings account, and it's kind of like a sacred account. That's a term that some people they'll use. You're gonna have your savings account. It's kind of like your sacred account. It's money you don't ever touch. It's not an umbrella rainy day fund. It's nothing like that. It's for you to just build up and then invest by assets with it. So that's what we do. It builds up, and then we buy real estate with it. So typically, you usually do not have any type of expenses coming out of that account. But again, I don't run anything else through this profit account or really through this real estate company except for the mortgage, the taxes, insurance. Those all are coming out of this account over here, the operating expense account. So for the sake of ease and not just creating an additional account and transferring money, from here to through rent and then transferring it to there, I just keep it here as one step of less work.